technologies which is going to impact us. It's already impacted us in our day-to-day life. The way we use our mobile phones, the smartphones. But what I foresee, the four major trends which will impact the citizen services or citizen service delivery is cloud, mobility, big data, and social networking. There is one more technology like GIS which has been used in many other countries which we have started using now, like in morning session also, like in APDRP, in health projects. So if there are other projects also, we are using GIS now. Now coming back onto the first thing, that is the cloud computing. If we step one step backward and see how we traditionally model our RFP, we go on a complete ownership model of the hardware. So if we take and the specification we put, so if we need one server for one application, we say there should not be a single point of failure. So we add one more. Then we say, okay, for my business continuity, it should be 100% replication. So we add two more. So we are using only one server where we are in fact deploying 4 servers there. Now when we talk about cloud computing, the new trend which is there, we can reduce this and improve the utilization to more than 60 to 70%. Now this is a tremendous cost saving. So when we talk about citizen delivery, cost matters because finally it is a public money. So we have now in Haryana started using cloud computing for our IBIS application, and another benefit which we are drawing is the agility. The time required to procure a hardware put in there is something around 6 to 8 weeks. Using this technology, we can do it in minutes or maybe maximum in hours. And if you want to deploy a new server, it may take few minutes. So deploying new application for new purpose, for new environment, like something in a development environment, something in a testing environment, which is only for some duration, it is much easier to put it in a cloud environment. So the basic crux is moving from the ownership model to the usage model. As an initiative here, we have already started deploying things in cloud environment, and this will be offered in near future to the various departments also. Second thing is primarily on data. Lot of things have been talked in various sessions about data. We are collecting a lot of data, and data is growing day to day, every day. How we manage this data in long run, how we interconnect these data, internal collaboration of data within various departments is another aspect which we need to look on. Technologies are there, big data technologies are there, and UIDI has been using big data to manage. I think they have reached 60 crore UID Aadhaar numbers, and they are using big data technologies in a big way to handle these. Now, big data can also be used for personalized citizen experiences. It has been used in US in a big way, even in election campaign in 2012 by Obama, and they knew exactly what the citizen want. We have not been using it here. So we need to use these technologies in coming times to give a personalized feeling to the end users. Now social networking is another upcoming field. Everybody, all of us are using every day. Why can't we have our grievance redressal mechanism through social networking, through Twitters, through Facebooks? We have not thought this. What we are putting is, we are putting a website and a grievance redressal site, everybody coming there, logging in and putting the data. Why can't department start using this social networking sites or build up the social networking sites to deliver this? GIS also, various departments are creating their own data. We need to merge this into a single entity where various departments can collaborate and use. the data which has been created for electricity department can be used by other departments also, but we are not doing that. A policy change may be required. Technologies are there to integrate this and enable us to really deliver these services. I think I have not overshooted my time. This citizen data, which in the big data part, the other aspect also comes up how we integrate the data. Now, defining the data dictionary so that these things can be integrated is one aspect we need to look on, because everybody is capturing data in their own formats. And integrating this data, the exercise which we try to do here, it was very difficult to correlate the data. So we have to create this data dictionary to really correlate the data so that this can be used for policy and the administration aspects. Even the fraudulent actions of the citizens could be tracked for the policing part. So summing up, one thing which is required is, as a policy thing, to move from the ownership model to the usage model and have more usage of the cloud computing technologies, whether it is infrastructure as a service or platform as a service or software as a service. Second thing is how we integrate our data and how we use the big data technologies to really integrate and manage this data. Third is how we use the GIS and social networking to again integrate the information which is collected from various departments and which can be used by other departments also. Thank you.